Hi everyone, it's me Lisa with Lisa's Artisan Soaps again. Thought I'd do a little video here on how to make and design your own labels in Microsoft Publisher. Don't be scared of this program. Now the first thing you have to do is pull up Microsoft Publisher, and you'll find it underneath the Start menu over here on the left hand side. I have mine right here. Go to All Programs, look under Microsoft. Now what I have done is, so I'll enlarge this so you can see, there are some gray lines here. I have put these in at the width of what my soaps are, how wide I want my labels. So I measured my soap and figured that out. Now where you find these lines is you can go to up on the upper left hand corner up here, click Insert, and then you can click Art, and there'll be a thing over here pop up. My computer's a little bit slow today. There it is. In the search line, search for lines. That's all you got to do is click Go, and it'll pull up a whole bunch, and you click on it and click over here, and you pull it out, stretch it out with the little dots and everything, and set it where you want for a guideline. Now what I am using here is 2x4 Avery labels, and the labels are too big for how I'm designing my soaps now. So now we'll go in here, and this is what a finished label looks like. There's just one label right there. You can see the lines come in here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this over here, get it out of the way. Now this here, I'll just pull part of it over, is my background, my design. Now I don't know if you can see, but there gets to where when you line up, you'll see down here, when you line it up, there'll be little red lines show up. Once you get lined up, you got to move it around until you find it. You'll see it right here. That means it's lined up with this bottom one. Same thing there. So, and let's say we don't want that green, and I do change it. So you go to Format, up here at the top, under Recolor, click Recolor. You can go to More Variations. From here, you can click on the downward thing, and let's say we want to go with a blue. Click Apply, changes it to a blue. Let's say we want the contrast a little bit different. We want the whole label to be blue to a certain point, so the backgrounds things show up a little bit better. So from here, shrink that back down just a little bit. I want this back to my green. Okay, now this is my logo, and I insert that where I want it. Now how you make these is, like your logo, you'll click Insert. Let's say we want to do this handmade body products, soap and body products. Click Insert, click Text Box, click there, and of course it gets really big. You can grab these edges here, move it around, and you can type in it. And you can change the text by just highlighting it and coming up to the left hand side up here and changing whatever your font is. And you do that with each little thing that you do here. There's that. And this is my ingredient label. Get that sized up. Now you'll notice that this one is tilted. And all that is you take the box, you'll see this little green dot on the top. And if you hover over it with your mouse, there gets to be a little circle with an arrow on it. You can left click and turn it. Left click, turn it. And we'll just set that right there. And this is the name, so it's a separate box. And you notice it's a bright pink. And now, so all you got to do is highlight it. And go up here to where the text is. And you can change the color to, let's see here, a blue. But we'll go back to this pink, because that's what my label is. Now, to copy this, you think, well, you have to copy each one. No. So let's get the box, the big box that was our color, down on your keypad, hold down the control button, and then click again on each individual box. You'll see it highlights it. And up here is the word group. Click on that. So now we've got it all in one box. And all you got to do is right click on it, click copy, and you can paste that anywhere. So let's move that back. And let's say you want to change things on it for your next scent. So you highlight it and come up here and click ungroup, and you'll see that each individual thing kind of highlighted with its little boxes. So let's say we want to change this from with shea butter with cocoa butter. So cocoa butter. And same thing with the name. Now if you want to center in that box, within that box, highlight it, and up here are 3 little lines. It shows you alignment on the page. Find the one where it'll center, and it'll automatically center onto it. And let's say like this here, I want to, it can get a little tedious just doing one after the other. So here, I've got 2 of them already grouped. So let's say I want to, oops, I group all these together. Don't forget any boxes. I come up here, click group, click off, highlight that again, hold the control button down, click on it, click group. Now I have that in 3 labels. See how that is? And I can click copy on that. Copy. Let's say I want to move that over here, because each one of these will hold 10 labels. Get it lined up where I want it. Put this one back. And there you go. Now when you go to do these, if you want to see if your text is appropriate, for me, if I come down here and I see these percentages, I can go to 110%, get you actual size of the label so you can tell whether your print is legible, big enough to read. And how to tell on here is once you highlight that, it's hard to see here, but it'll line up here. There'll be a little white line up here, and you can measure from there to this one here, and if that's a little the width of your label, and that's how you can design it. And you can change a lot of things here. Let's go find another clip art. Let's do floral. So I type in floral, I click go, and it's searching. My computer's a little tired today. And this is really easy, it really is. So let's see here. We've got this one here. Highlight that, come over here, right click, and paste. Oops. Okay, so we see how ginormous that is. And we want it just to be a little thing. So grab your corner, pull it at a diagonal till you get the size you want. And let's see here. That's going to be at the top. So we pull that here. But it's black and white. Ho-hum. So let's go up here to Format. And we'll click Recolor. Down to More Variations. And let's do bright pink. Click Apply. Click OK. Turned it pink. But let's see here, what else we got here. We can play with it over here, whether we want a pink background or not. And let's say in here, when you open this up, you don't see the color you want. Of course, you click More Colors, and you can come over here and just click any color. Let's say you've got that, but it's just too much, so we darken it up. Let's do right there. Click there, click Apply, see if you like it, click OK. So now we've got that. And you can go over here and pick all kinds of things and recolor them that way. That way you can decorate your labels yourself as well. Just find the design you like, and then as you change colors, you can dress it up some. Now let's say we don't want this horizontal. We can turn that. So up here, you can't, let me pull this down a little bit. There is a little green dot. So I hover over it, and I can turn that, and it rotates. So it's going to be run along one side of the label. Well, there'll be part 2 of me labeling to show you how I cut this and apply these to my soaps and shrink wrapping the soap. So hope you enjoy. Thank you.